Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your November 2019 reading. Okay, this is a general read. This may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest behind. It could resonate with every Virgo in different ways. Just saying. And it looks like my incense went out. God, dang it. These incense are so old. It's no wonder. Okay. Anyhow, make sure you check out your other signs, because one of your other signs may resonate with you more. And we're just going to go ahead and get right into the reading. Okay. We're going to start. I'm going to start with an angel card. Get a message here. Okay, you have two angel cards that popped out. See, we have clairaudience and leadership. Okay, clairaudience is about hearing things, hearing messages from the spirit realm. It's almost as if it almost sounds like audible, but you can hear it, but maybe nobody else can. You know, it's just these messages and these sounds. You might hear music or something that nobody else hears. Okay. And it's symbols from the angels trying to give you messages. And leadership with Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So somebody has a calling on their life, I feel. And it deals with using their gifts, and one particularly that's being brought out is clairaudience, okay, and taking up your leadership role, helping others, okay, helping others in a leadership role, okay. I'm gonna get one of these cards as well. These other angel cards. I'm not feeling chakra cards for you guys this time. Not for Virgo. I don't know why. Everything's dealing with angels for you guys. Probably because you're being led by angels. Okay? You're being led by angels. Give me a card, please. Okay. Let's see, we have you observe the best. Reach for the star. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams, your desires, and don't compromise. This is saying that nothing's impossible for you, Virgo. Nothing's impossible. Dream it and live it. Reach for the stars. The sky's the limit. You know, you are your own limitation, is what Spirit is telling me. You are your own limitation. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. See what messages the tarot has. I wanted to get some of these done earlier, but I was under the weather. My potassium was low and I was having a hard time functioning. So additional messages we have for my Virgos. Sun, rising, and moon, please. We have defending your ground. We have the Seven of Wands here. This is about standing up for yourself. You might be in opposition with other people. People might be coming against you. Could be a group of people. It could be a person. It could be family members. It could be co-workers. Okay? It could be just about anybody. But this is about standing your ground and persevering. You do have the high ground. You do have the advantage. And this is about protecting what's yours. You're in protection mode. Let's see what the passing energy is, please. Passing energy. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. And also, the Death card came out with it. Okay? So we have probably some news or some documents that is bringing forth some kind of major transformation. The one phase is ending, another one is beginning, ending of a cycle. However, the sun is going to shine again because there is going to be a renewal. And right now, you're kind of, this is what seems to be going on. Something's coming to an end, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse in the future. Future energy. You could be dealing with your air signs. We have air. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Scorpio. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So we have you all here, pretty much. Okay? It could be any signs that you're dealing with. But what you're standing your ground against somebody who is very indecisive. It's almost like a judgment or something. Someone's trying to make a decision and they're being very indecisive. And it doesn't seem like a decision is going to be rendered in November. You could also be dealing with somebody who is not quite on par. Might be a little dirty dealing. That might be a warning that you need to watch out for, Virgo. Watch who you're dealing with. Somebody. This could be a tyrant. This could be someone that's overbearing. This could also be the opposite. You could be, for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody who's weak in the knees, who can't make decisions, who's wishy-washy. You know, you have to discern which character it is that you're dealing with. Because, like I said, this is a general read. This is not a personal reading. Okay, so let's see what is the underneath. We got another swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Working underneath the whole thing. This is somebody who is, you've got, definitely have somebody in place of authority. Okay? Again, air sign. She reminds me a lot of Libra. Okay? Of the Justice card. Okay? I would say that she would be equal to the Major Arcana Justice. Okay? She renders a judgment. She's very no-nonsense. Okay? But being in the shadow, she lacks the emotional aspect. She lacks empathy. She's downright hardcore. Okay? She's not concerned about your feelings. She's not concerned with anything but justice. I'm just saying, whatever's right or whatever's wrong, emotions are totally tossed aside. Okay? This could be aspects of the same people, the masculine and the feminine side. Okay? She's no nonsense. She digs for the truth. She speaks the truth. Okay? But she's in the shadow. The truth can possibly be twisted. Which is why this is here, the truth being twisted, and somebody not working above board, you know, kind of a low-level energy, who is not really that focused, who is not very decisive. They lack a backbone. But on the outward appearance, they appear to, but they truly, when it comes down to it, they lack a backbone. And because they lack that backbone, they try to do things underhandedness and underneath everybody and try to sneak things through. I don't know where this is coming through, but this is energy. Whoever you're dealing with you have to watch. They may not be completely honest. They'll tell most of the truth, but they'll twist it. Is what I'm feeling. The truth being twisted. Okay, what's above you? Fool reversed. And that's what's on your mind. And the first thing that comes up is you don't want to be played a fool again. Which is understandable. Nobody wants to be played as a fool. Okay? You know that I think whatever this venture is very risky for you. And you are really resisting. There's a fear of taking that risk. Okay? And you are being called upon to take a leadership role. And this could actually, another aspect of this card, another side of it, not only somebody that you're dealing with, for some of you, this could be you yourself who is not taking action, who's being too passive. You might be too passive. This reading could go many ways because it is a general reading. But for some of you, you're being too passive. Underneath it all, you're all roaring and ready to go. Mother effing this one and that one, and how dare they? I'm going to show them. And you come out with your rod in your hand like you're ready to do battle and stand your ground, but then you lack the backbone to follow through. I'm talking to somebody on that one too, because there's a fear of taking that risk. There's a fear of risking. There's something that you're fear of risking. And the angels are saying you have nothing to lose. Reach for the stars. Sky is the limit. Stand your ground. Take that step and have the faith. Okay? That is coming through from Spirit. So somebody's lacking the backbone. In some instances, the truth has been twisted. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and get some other cards. I want to know why okay, I want to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Swords, or Wands. I'll get it out right. Okay, the Seven of Wands is about the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil card is saying this is about an unhealthy situation, being stuck, and being submissive. It's time to stop being submissive. And then and it's time to have some forward progress. It's time for stability. It's time for leadership. It's time for you to take leadership. That's what this is about. It's about stopping the submissive behavior, and taking that risk. Taking on that leadership role. Not just saying that you're doing it, but actually doing it. There is a reward at the end when you take on and take the bull by the horns and you take that leadership role. You take that risk. Okay? You might even be twisting the truth for your own self to try to justify not taking the risk. You got... okay. Why is the Death card and Page of Pentacles here, please, in the past? There's been a false start with the Ace of Wands reversed. A false start because of activity that has not been on board. This is some activity that has a hollow victory. This is somebody who's lacking integrity, not doing things above board. I said that in the beginning here, that you were dealing with somebody that wasn't acting with total integrity. And it's coming out right there. And the aspect of you is you need to go with that backbone and you need to take control. Okay? I'm looking at this and I'm seeing you have the wish fulfillment card. Okay? Um, there you are. King of Pentacles. Somebody who's abundant, who is wealthy, who has money flowing in. This is somebody who is established and faithful and who is stable. Okay? Your wish for stability is coming. But in order for you to get there, you have to take control. You have to take the leadership role. Okay? Justice card just fell out. It's karma. It is a challenge because it came out sideways. Okay? It is that decision. You are having trouble making that decision, that initiative. This is a rebirth. This is being rejuvenation, forgiveness, and this is karma. Don't get mad at me for saying this, but you might have had some karma that you had to pay for. This is not for everybody. This is for some. You had some karma that you had to pay for. That is why you struggled up until now. I'm feeling like that karmic debt might be just about fulfilled. Okay, and then we'll move on from that. That was only for a select one or two, or just a couple people there. That little message there was not for everybody. But this is a decision that you're having trouble making. You're having trouble making the decision out of fear. And you have to make the decision to take on that leadership role. Listen to the messages that you are hearing. Follow that guidance. I'm seeing them reaching for the stars here. That's wish fulfillment. You got the wish fulfillment card here. Okay? I mean, you're going to have exactly what you wanted. You're going to have abundance. You need to take that leadership role. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Well, I'll clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords is about, you might be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, because we have the King of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Wands. This is about carrying the burdens. I feel like you might have been carrying the burdens of another. Okay, I'm just going to flat out say that. Someone's carrying all the burdens while the other person's watching. That's not fair. Okay? They're kind of working behind it. It's almost like there is somebody who has a lot of fire in them. Could be a fire sign, sun, rising, moon. It could be somebody who just has those characteristics. It doesn't have to be that specific sign. But they are more of causing you more burdens. They are adding to your load because it's in the shadow. You have this heavy load, and this person that you are involved with, who has a tendency that's, oh my God, here we go. This person that is working behind the scenes, that is in your life, has a tendency to twist the truth, and they are working against you and causing you more burdens. You have a heavier load to bear because of them. Sometimes you have to drop some loads. There might be a very difficult decision coming up here in November. Now listen carefully, Virgo. You might have to cut somebody out. You might have to take that sword off her and just cut her off. Or him. Because we have a king and queen here. You just might have to just cut them off. I think that this person could play a masculine role and a feminine role. Just saying. They flip-flop. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. Okay? But they twist the truth, and they're working against you and putting on more of a burden on you. That's where I think you need to cut this person out, and you have to take on the leadership role in order to obtain your dreams. Why is the Fool reversed, please? Why is the Fool reversed? Fool was reversed. We got the Seven of Swords. This is sneaky behavior. This is lies and deception. Okay? You might be deceiving yourself. Okay? Just saying. Okay. And we have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and Seven of Pentacles. It all came out. It's got a lot of sevens here. In this reading, there's a lot of sevens. 777. You are totally under the power of the divine. And you have to, and the angels and spirit realm, they're all, your guides are all trying to talk to you and guide you along the way. Virgo, this is you. As the Hermit, you know, you have to come out of your freaking shell. Now is the time to act. You've already planted your seeds. Okay? They're going to come to fruition when you take on your leadership role. And this is getting away with something. Somebody's gotten away with something, whether that's you or the other person. But there's definitely some sneakiness. There's definitely some deception here and some lies. And like I said, underneath it all, somebody twisting the truth. Okay? It's here. There has been lies and deception that has added larger burdens onto you. Okay? You have to change it. Take that chance and take on the leadership role. And that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you.